Hello and welcome to another showing of the Midnight Broadcasting Network, and as I am joined up here by Bulldog, we will be hosting the first ever race of the Burris Beginner Series, change of name from the Developmental Series, mixed it up to be a randomized series. They'll be racing all three series, trucks, Cup, and Xfinity cars. Default and custom setups will be part of this league or series. Tonight we have the Cup cars at the Dean's Milk 150 at Indianapolis. I do have our pole sitter. I have all the qualifying times. Unfortunately, we had 3 people not make the field. Jimbo Slice had to go home. Kentucky Colonial had to go home. And Creed. Very unfortunate events, but hopefully they come back next week strong. Our pole sitter for tonight is going to be Hunty, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's going to be Hunty. I imagine this is probably going to be one of his last races in the Burris Beginner Series, but tonight should be a good one. Bulldog, what are you looking forward to tonight
Indy's a really hard track to pass at, and it should make for some really tight racing, especially this 2019 update. Is that what we're running in, just to make sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should make for some really tight racing, I know a couple guys in here that's really fast. I know that Creed's really fast. So, Creed, NASCAR fan. I know NASCAR fan messed up a little bit in qualifying, shook the nerves off, but I gave him a pep talk. He should be good for that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with my pick tonight. I think I'm going to take Hunty and NRG as my picks tonight. I got Hunty as a lock, and I got NRG as my sleeper.
Wow. Taking the truck guy as your lock and the Cup as your sleeper.
Who were your 2 picks?
Yeah, mine's definitely going to be, I guess I'm only going to have to go with the dark horses and go with NASCAR fan and Creed.
Creed actually did not make the field.
Oh, Creed didn't make the field? I heard he had a really fast car. Then I'll have to go with Honey. I'll go with Honey with you.
NASCAR fan and Hunty. Yeah. I gotta go with NRG because NRG's been my homie and he's a Cup guy. And he'll be there when it comes down to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He'll be there when it comes down to it.
I know NASCAR fan, I've raced with him for a long time and raced with him in some other leagues, and he's always been really good. This is his best track. Yeah. Really, I believe it's his second showing in the beginner series. He used to be the developmental. I really look for him to make a splash tonight and get his name out there.
Yeah, I imagine these guys are really excited to be in the Cup cars tonight. The Cup cars are the fastest cars in the game. Top speeds reaching about 210 entering the corners here. With the draft, you probably do about 215. One of the faster tracks on the games. One in first corner and the third corner on this racetrack are one of the hardest corners to make in this race or in this game. If you don't hit the corner perfectly, you'll either scrub too much speed up or you'll crank the wall coming off. So, do you think we have a caution fest race coming tonight, or do you think they'll get spread out?
I don't know. I think these guys are going to be on top of each other, but I don't believe it's going to be a caution fest. I believe it's going to get single file pretty early, but I don't think it's going to be a caution fest all night.
Yeah, anyhow, we had our past winners this week. We had Slade win our Cup Series. Our Reload Energy Cup Series was won by Slade in the 21. Our Ronin Imports Truck Series was won by Hunty, and he will be in tonight's event. And our Fade Grip Series was won by Bags. I noticed that two of the winners this week are actually two people that were drafted by a real NASCAR team in the Pro League. Bags being drafted to Joe Gibbs Racing, and Slade being the #1 overall pick to Wood Brothers Racing. If you guys see up here in the top right corner, we had the World Challenge qualifier this week, and you see I'm going to make the A main pretty comfortably. I don't know what we're going to have for them in the A main, but hopefully we get a top 50 finish. I imagine Bulldog will be doing some runs, and NRG and a couple of us will be making runs.
Yep.
I'm actually going to take a look.
I like I like that they're kind of keeping the esports still open, after, the esports Pro League draft ended, because a lot of good guys wasn't really, had the time to go and run that day in, day out.
We're going to go take a look at our pole sitter's car before the race starts. 18 of Hunty. He will be sitting on the pole tonight. I think I passed Kyle Busch's car already, but Hunty will be driving this machine tonight, the Toyota Camry, the Candyman. Honey's extremely fast, and he showed that even, in the Fade Grip Series this past yesterday. But he's got a lot of talent and a lot of potential, especially on the short tracks. I ain't really had a chance to see him get on the 1.5 or mile or 2 miler yet, but I'm sure he's got something really faster there too. Yeah, there's the lineup. We got the 18 Hunty on the pole, like I said. We have the 6 of Slow in second. We have the 95 of, I think the 95 is Rolling Duck. I've never even heard of that guy. 41 of Crocodile. The 9 of AKA Deadly Bomb. The 17 of Kevin Macy making his return to the league. We got the 11 of Razor Sharp. The 31 of AK Racing. We have the 20 of NRG and the 21 of Baker Bones. The 13 on O2O Unfair. The 8 of Tret. The 19 of Canfield. The 24 from the back. The 4 of... Who is the 4? NASCAR fan, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be.
And then 96 of RKM. We got 16 people on the field tonight. Should be a fun, eventful 46 laps, I believe. 44 laps. But if you want, Bulldog, can you explain to them the race settings for tonight if you know what they are? I'm going to go do something real quick, or you can talk to
Are
them
they 3 times?
Yep, 25 times 3, and you can explain to them what the series is for and everything. I'll be right back.
Alright. Yeah, so this is the beginner series, the Burris Tires beginner series. And really what this is doing, this is getting guys ready and giving them a chance to put their names out there and showing them to the guys as admins, which, most of them got drafted. Like Smoke and the guys that have a couple of rides open, rides available. The one guy that's really been able to do it so far is Honey, moving up all the way to the Fade Grips Grand National Series with myself. And he's a real talent. And this league is all about, the development of drivers and getting everybody on the same level and getting everybody just as fast. So one day, we can have a 40-car pack racing around Bristol. As crazy as that may seem, but yeah. And tonight Andy really should show everybody something, because running, especially the 3 times wear tonight, the finesse you got to throw around the corners, in and out each lap, and especially in draft down the straightaway. And if they will be wreck fast, it should be like once we get later into the run and people are just knocking people out of the way because they don't slow down in time. But it should be a good one. I expect a couple guys running up front. I forgot about Razor Sharp earlier, but I don't know. I really believe I'm a boy NASCAR fan, and probably gonna have to show Razor Sharp in there now. The Cup cars drive so much more different than the Xfinity and trucks, which the Affinity and Cup are the only ones that run at Indy, but the Cup cars and the Xfinity are just on a completely different level with about a 10-mile-per-hour difference in what they can hit. Which you get into the draft tonight, you should be hitting around 215, 216, where Indy don't have a plate on it. It should be easier for them to hit the higher speeds going into the corner, which is really going to show the skill of the drivers. But yeah, the 25% is definitely going to be interesting. I don't know if there's stages on or not. I don't believe so. But it's definitely going to make this dash to the finish. I don't think the guy that's going to be leading come for the white flag is going to win it because the draft, especially in this 2019 update and the 2019 package, is so important on this game. Where it's not, a lot of times the fastest car don't matter. Kind of like my win at Auto Club that I got in the Fade Grip Series here a couple weeks ago. If you're in it, you can win it on the last lap if you know how to work the draft enough.
Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go get my daughter's bottle ready. We should be fixing to go green here within the next couple minutes.
Oh, man. AJ, I was just talking just a second ago, and I was talking about, how this track, and especially in the draft, it really takes a lot of finesse to get through there in the draft. It ain't just about, elbows up and driving it to that point. It's the technique and how you go into the corner. It ain't just get up on the wheel and drive it.
Oh, for sure. This track is kind of like it's a fast track, but it takes like a lot of skill to get around the corners perfectly. You should be able to hold about it. I don't even think you should be under 180, 185 around the whole track. You shouldn't even be under that. So.
Yeah, I know in the 2018 you shouldn't be under 186, 187 the whole time. Is what I believe is right. I can't think though. Can't remember.
Should be getting invites.
I forgot about Razor Sharp even being in the field until you said something. Make sure I'm in the 2019 update real quick.
Wait, we're in the 2018. I might have misunderstood.
Oh,
that.
we're in the 2018?
Yep, I just got the invite. Alright. tracks right now. Should be in here any second.
Yeah, it's still playing music loading in.
Here we go. I'm in.
Yeah, I should be in right now.
They're green right now, I think. We got people backing out.
If it's this Xfinity Series race where we gotta take 3 attempts to get everybody in.
Yeah, they're backing out for some reason. I think there's 4 people backed out.
Damn.
5 now. They're backing out. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something real quick.
Okay, you're fine. I'm gonna go ahead and close my game out where I can load in a lot faster to 2018. Yeah, but since it is a 2018, this should spread out pretty fast. A lot of this track is, you know, just throttle control. So. But the drive still should play a big factor down the straightaways, and they should be going a couple mile an hour faster. Not a whole lot, but a couple.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, so we should be...
You got your invite yet?
No, I have not. But we should be going green within the next 5 minutes. So, I really do like the idea of this series.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate enough I never had to run it, even though I missed the original draft. But it's a good concept, especially to build guys up and get their name
I
out.
just got my invite. Alright, let me know when you're in there.
I'm in.
So it's 40 laps even.
It's 40 even.
So it should take about 45 minutes.
Is there stages on in the developmental? Or
No,
Premier Series?
it's just straight race.
The way it ought to be.
I don't really like stages. I think it takes the strategy out of races.
It does. Unless you got a really long last stage, which, I mean, on most tracks you're about to half the race, but it just takes so much strategy out of it. But
Alright, well, looks like we're going to be heading green. Oh wait, no, they got to do their lap. Alright, so we're riding along here. Where's our pole sitter? Right here's Hunty. We're going to ride along with our pole sitter here. Hunty is starting on the pole. I'm telling you what, I never heard of this, this duck guy. I don't know who he is. But he's starting third. And
you're with me.
I'm so surprised because I don't know who he is, so kind of shocking. Roland Duck, that's his name.
I think I've seen him in a public lobby somewhere before. The name sounds a little familiar. It looks
We got
familiar,
people wrecking. I don't know what's
like
going
a
on.
face lap. Well, who's that down there in the infield?
This Roland Duck guy, though, man, I'm gonna have my eyes on him. Like I said, I'm evaluating people to probably move someone up the trucks tonight. But a guy I'm really looking out tonight is Razor Sharp, Slow, and Roland Duck, and someone could change.
Razor's a really good, clean driver. Really clean.
What is going on right there? People are all over.
That's an earthly idea. You have the 20 on the inside pit road lane.
Looks like Baker Bones didn't come to race. Looks like he came to test today in that testing car.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, he was already in the grass, so.
Alright, so here we go. Hunty gonna lead the field to green. My picks again were Hunty and NRG, and Bulldogs picks were NASCAR Fan and Hunty. So 2 Huntys. Let's see what we can do. The Las Vegas odds have Hunty 6-1. Green flag is out.
A little swerving from the 17 right there, and they're already wrecking.
Big wreck.
Wow. Lord. It's so easy to come down on people there in 1 and 2 here.
Who caused that?
It looked like the 21 in the back that was swerving and came down the 11.
I want to be able to see this get some green flag running.
Yeah, that would be really nice because this track does supply some great racing on this game. Once it does go green flag.
Alright, here we go. Are we heading green again? Maybe this is what they needed, an actual computer set of restart. There we go.
They're still swerving back there in the back. 41's in the wall. 95 comes down to 96, and they're wrecking again. This is pitiful. They stay green? Yeah.
That's good. They'll get all spread apart then.
Yeah. Weed out some of the people can't hold on.
What was the 11s in the wall?
24 down the track and in the wall himself. Nice job of keeping it in there and
Big wreck.
That's
That's gonna
really
cause
big
caution. No, maybe not. Has a caution.
Yeah. See where everybody's running right now. Looks like you got still Honey and first, and is it still the 6 behind him? Who's in the 6? 13 with a nice restart, looking at 1-6. Well, wish I'd kept my mouth shut.
I don't know what the 13 just did right now. His controller died.
Well, he had a really nice restart. He may have tried to make it 3 wide and pull the bulldog. But I mean, this is definitely not the track to be going 3 wide in any corner at. You can barely go 2 wide.
Well, there goes all the strategy out the window.
Yeah, they can about make it on one stop now. They're about 10, 12 laps in, I'd say, with the cautions. Does anybody have a stream up?
Deadly Bomb, I think.
Deadly Bomb. Looks like they're finally gonna make it through 1 and 2.
The faster they get single file, the better it's gonna be.
Yeah. The 20 over here trying to be Dukes of Hazzard up on 2 wheels.
I saw that. Alright, hopefully we get some green flag race. I don't like how many cars are back and bunched up. Oh, I think someone's wrecking.
As the 9 looks on the inside of the 96.
Looks like we're gonna get them a little spread out now. I'm watching the 6 car. He looks pretty fast to me.
Who's in the 6?
Slow.
Slow. As the 9 and the 4 make a move on the 96 back in the back.
Oh, they're wrecking.
Nothing lasts forever.
I don't think there's no caution. I'd say they're pretty evenly spread out by 2s. This is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's
2.
I've never seen 2, 2, 2.
That's ridiculous.
That's weird. I'm watching the 9 and the 95 right now, kinda. They're in 2 separate different little packs of 2s, but they're both driving that same kind of line where they shove out on the exit. They're trying to just flip the car off in the corner and you can't do it.
Let's see where NRG's at. I think he was part of that early scuffle.
He's in the 20, correct?
Yeah, he's really far back. A
Yeah.
half a lap.
I think he got into the heart of that.
He's gonna have to pull no strat. He's gonna have to pull a strategy where he's gonna take no tires and gain time or something.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, that 95, a rolling duck, looks like he's starting to catch these guys maybe.
Either that or I think he's caught the 6's draft. It looks like. I don't think he had the speed to catch him, it just he caught the 6's draft.
The 18 of Hunty though, he's running a defensive line, keeping people out of his draft. He's running a real low line.
Smart this early in the race, but if these 2 do get hooked up, they're just catching no problem. And they'll have a handful.
Hunty's really trying to guard that draft. Hunty's definitely the fastest, I'd say.
Oh yeah.
Where's your buddy NASCAR fan at? Is he like? I think he's 5th.
Yeah, he's right there in 5th. He's made a couple passes. He started dead last in this race. He made some mistakes in qualifying. Had to shake the nose off. I gave him a little quick 1-minute pep talk.
I'll tell you what, this rolling duck guy, he surprised the crap out of me.
Looks like he might try to make a pass on the 6 now. Oh,
To the inside.
down the front stretch. Oh, he cleared him by a good bit before they got to the corner. Start sticking the wall, yeah. He might have something for Honey.
Go around and ride along third Zalta camera with, it's from the back on NASCAR Fans Bumper. Wow. From the back with a really decent showing today. 6th place. Oh, we got this, making his debut, Crocodile in 4th here. We got 13 of 2 on unfair. And then we got Dylan back here really struggling. But let's see if this 95. I would say the 95 is the second fastest car, at least on the track right now.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. The rest of the field's pretty spread out. There's nobody really on top of each other. It looks like the 24 and the 4 are kind of trying to catch the 41 together and working together.
We got the 9 and the 17 working together too. Oh no, the 9 of AKA Deadly Bomb is going to look to the inside of Kevin Macy here in the 3. Is he going to clear him? Yes, he is. He has the sight set on the 11 of Razor Sharp. Hunty looks like he's really starting to gap now.
Yeah, he's just gapping him. I think, from what I've seen going through the field a couple of times, he's the only one that really looks like he can hold that perfect line all the way through the corner.
The 8 of Tret in the wall.
Because, I mean, I know there's some setups where you can run it wide open through here, but I prefer one where you pop the throttle just a little bit there in the corner. And then throttle the rest of the way up.
I'm telling you, this race is going to come down to some strategy, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Someone's already pitting. People are already pitting. Once they get spread out, though.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, something happened to your buddy, the 4.
The 4, yeah, it looks like the 31's coming back by him. He may have had some issues getting the wall or something back there.
Oh.
He's fast here.
Oh, Hunty messed up going on pit road.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Hunty hit the wall, spun out pretty much coming on pit road. That's going to lose some time.
That's going to lose him a lot of time, maybe enough for the 95 to catch him.
I'm watching this 31 car of AK Racing. He looks like he might have something for these guys.
Is the 95 still on track? No, the 95 just came down into the pits.
He's in his pit stall right now. Let's see if he beats the 18 off. The 18 just pulled in. 95 should be done with his pit stop now? Nope. Oh yeah.
I'm watching this 18 to see when he pulls out of pit road.
95 just pulled out
18's
now.
out.
Wow.
Honey actually may have taken 2 tires after that mishap, because looks like he may have gained time in pit road.
The 95 is in 4th place after he came in 2nd. But there's going to be a 3. Ooh, it looks like there might be. The RKM's pack up to this pack. So there's a big pack back here for the battle for 2nd. You got about 4 cars back here for this pack.
Has NRG paired yet? Or is he just kind of sticking it out?
Oh. The best thing NRG could do right now, if it's still a two-stop race, is try to last all you can and go and pick no tires. That's what he has to do.
Oh, yeah. I'm not one for strategy whatsoever. I've lost plenty of races overnight. Knowing my fuel or not saving enough or not knowing
Well,
how
we
many
got a
tires
three-way
there's.
battle for second right now. Holy cow. 95 just come up on these guys like they were sitting still.
Rolling duck, acting like they're a bunch of setting ducks out here.
Oh. 95 gonna go to the outside of the 41 of Crocodile. We got a good battle here.
I don't think he's gonna be able to make that pass on the high side, especially with the 6 coming down to help the 41, but he might be able to get it.
Oh.
Can't Corey ain't down the back stretch, I mean down the front stretch.
Oh, they
now.
make contact. Oh.
Oh, 95-6 down pit road. Oh no.
Big hit. Oh no. Oh. The 6 in trouble. After being
He's
one of
having a really good night too.
Wow. After one of the fastest guys in tonight's race has big trouble.
41 in the grass down the backstretch.
I believe Hunty regained the lead. I don't think anyone has anything for him.
He's in the perfect place right now. Nobody in front of him and nobody behind him. He's got a good cushion to lap cars and a good cushion to second.
I kind of want to see a caution.
Actually, the 4 has been in the lead, and he's coming out of pit road right now.
The 4?
He was in the lead. The 4 was in the lead. He stayed out that long. So I don't know actually who's in the lead at this point.
Are you watching Deadly Bomb stream?
No, it's the 4 that, there's a couple guys that stayed out. I don't know what Deadly Bomb stream is. That's what I was watching. I know the 31, I don't think 31 still has pitted.
I'm gonna look at Deadly Bomb stream real quick. Cause from the back, it's still out there too, I think.
I think around that 4th, 5th, and 6th range, nobody kind of pitted. They just kind of pushed it as long as they could.
They're halfway right now.
Who's in the lead? Can you tell off his?
I cannot tell. I know Deadly Bomb is in 6th place. So wherever Deadly Bomb is, if you could figure out how far 13 seconds is, that's who's in the lead. I would say 13.
What number is Deadly Bomb again?
9. So whatever you could estimate 13 seconds is, that's how far the leader is.
Alright, here's Deadly Bomb.
How would you say a straightaway is probably about 13 seconds?
I'd say so. What's a lap here? About 48, I think. I can't think.
47.
47, yeah. Looks like the 24 is in front of the 9. The next car in front of him.
I would say Hunty's back in the lead, but how far away is Hunty to Deadly Bomb? So Hunty is just entering the backstretch now. He might be about 13 seconds behind him because he just entered turn 1 and Hunty was on the backstretch. So I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say that's about right. 6 looks to really be overdriving at this point, trying to make up time.
Was the 95 behind the 18? No.
Yeah, the 95 lost some ground. Wait, where's Honey out on the track now?
Hunty is on the backstretch. Halfway down the backstretch right now.
Okay. Uh, I don't know. The four is just now crossing the start finish line, so I don't know if that's strategy or whatever it is. He may be trying to go stay on the lead lap.
Oh, I can see the order. I know AK Racing's in third. I know Crocodile's in fourth. I think the 95 is in second.
You should be able to see who's behind him too.
O2 on fire is behind him.
Well, three-car battle between the 24, the 9, and the 11 as the 9 gets into the wall a little bit.
Oh, you're right.
The 11 with a nice little crossover move. Oh! Puts the 24 in the wall and the 9 plows into the back end of him. That more than likely won't bring out a caution as they both get it off the track in time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. There is a caution. Wow. You should be able to get this good running order now.
Alright, so we're going to be able to see a Hunty and Rolling Duck, AK Racing were the top three. Oh man, this could go one of two ways. I don't know who's gonna win.
Rolling Duck might be able to suck up.
Baker Bones staying out in the strategy. Oh.
No, yeah, Baker. I thought it was 6th place.
Well, we got a bad start. Let's see what happens.
Might have been because he took 2 tires.
Oh, he's gonna hit Hunty up. Oh no. Hunty in trouble. This is not good. Hunty is going to be restarting third. Oh no.
I think this would be the first lap he ain't led.
We're going to have 30. We're going to be 35 of 40. This isn't good for Hunty. Oh no. This is what Rolling Duck needed. He needed to get ahead of Hunty. And he is ahead of him.
Yeah. I don't know though. If Baker has another restart like that, Honey ain't gonna have a shot starting in behind him in third. It's gonna be Rolling Dirk's race to lose, but the inside is strong. It just all depends on his gearing.
I would say Baker Bones on his older tires slid high and rumbled the field a little bit, but that happens.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do to try to win a race.
I think, man, I don't know. This is going to be exciting.
This ain't a very wide track where you can make a lot of moves.
Here we go.
I'd say anybody within the top 5 could probably win it.
They're green out, green flag. Let's see what happens. Oh.
This AKA looking really low. Another big wreck. Oh, flipping, spinning.
Baker Bones might honestly hang on to this song.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie, that would be definitely impressive if he could pull the strategy and hang on to a really fast Honey and a really fast Rolling Duck.
We're gonna be I think 2 laps to go. That's what I'm reading here on this stream.
Green, white, checkered. Honey, he might be really deep in the field. I didn't really see him up there.
He's in second.
He's in second.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the biggest threat to Deadly Bomb. Or not, yeah, Deadly Bomb.
Here we go. See if he gets that outside. There, yep, we're at 30 of 40.
30 of 40?
39 of 40 now. Here we go.
Four down there hits the grass.
Oh no, the 18 gets bumped into the 95!
Oh, that's going to bring out the caution.
I think the 95's leading. I don't know who's leading. I think the 95 is.
It looked like he kind of got into Honey down the back straightaway, put him in the wall
Oh.
to get the lead as the caution was coming out.
Man, we got Deadly Bomb in third place now. We got AK Racing in fifth, Slow in fourth. NRG's finally in the top 10. Man, the 95 made a really aggressive move.
Can't blame him for that at all.
I think Baker on those old tires compared to those guys slew him up, and he wasn't obviously going to slow down and lose the race because he knew if Hunty got ahead of him, it was over.
It was over. I still think that's the case. If Rowan Duck lets Honey get out in front of him, he's gone. You ain't going to be able to get him. Especially this little time left.
There we go. We'll see what happens. Green is out.
One more time, hopefully.
Oh, 95 got a really bad start.
He should be able to hold the 18 off, and this 18 clearing the 9 on the inside, pushing him. They will clear as they're wrecking again, big time in the back.
Oh, the 18's going to get the lead, I think. He does. That's huge. That's huge.
Wow. Well, that may be all she wrote. The fat lady may have sung already.
That, I think, was going to sell it for Hunty just because I don't...
It all depends on who's in third, I think. But if the 6 is in third, which it looks like on my screen, that he might have a shot. The 6 might have a shot. But,
Deadly Bomb is actually going to be in third on the restart.
oh, no. Okay, well, the 6 is on the hot side. Deadly Bomb, I don't know.
There we
All
go.
depends how the 95 gets in. 95 just ain't got the gear in the high side. Especially, looks like Deadly Bomb's gonna look really low on him.
Oh.
And they're wrecking again.
The 9.
What's this gonna look at? The 90. Let's put the 96 in third?
Yes, it does.
Is there a caution?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say if that doesn't bring out a caution, that's...
Looks like the 9 put the 95 in the fence. Rolling Ducks run, he's going to be in 5th, but we see Deadly Bomb in 2nd now, so let's see what happens.
You're gonna have the 96 and who else on the inside try to make it happen against the 18 of Honey.
You're gonna need Hunty to miss a shift or something. I think Hunty has it in the bag.
I mean, you have the 2 other strongest cars that look like it's gonna be on the inside of him, behind him, which would be the 6 and the 95. So if the 95 gives the 6 a good enough push, they might be able to move the 18 up the track just enough to get underneath him.
Real green.
And they're already wrecking before we even got to the corner. The 95 hit the grass. Caution's out. Will that put NRG in third?
I think.
I swear. Never count him out. As it is around St. Patty's Day, it's already passed. Talk about the luck of the Irish. I think what happened there is 95 was looking just a little too early. And it's not going to happen. Even though it is a green white checker, you got a whole 2 laps to make something happen. You got to be on that inside line to try to win it. I think.
Well, 20 got a really good race. 96 held him up. Let's see what happens. Guys we haven't even heard of. Guys we haven't even heard of this whole race. Razor Sharp, NRG, RKM. The top 3, top 4.
Sticks around the 31 to 20, making a push on the inside. As they reckon again, that should bring out another caution. Yep. Good God. This is usually what BW says. There's the time constraints we're going to have to cut over to FS2.
Everyone, this is what sucks about these, when it's caution with the amount of laps to go, is everyone turns aggressive then.
Unless you're amazing, you just run real aggressive the whole race.
There we go, green flag is out. I don't know if...
96, no, he ain't got those, what, oh no, I was wrong, well, 41 flipping into the catch fence. Looking like a whole new Carl Edwards. Looks like the 6 backed out, just got tired of it. I can't blame him at this point, I would have to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some evaluation changes. Who have you seen causing the most issues?
Oh, the 95 was really fast, but I've seen him hit the grass a couple times. I think the 13 hit the grass and come down on some guys, but there's been some guys who run a really clean race and they've just been caught in some stuff. Like the 8 car back there, I don't even know who's driving it. He's running a really clean race. 11 has too. NRG started right here in 3rd. Let's see if he can get it done.
Dude, let's see if Dylan can pull a quick one on him. Hasn't even been irrelevant the whole race. Might win it. 2 of my picks in the top 2.
The 90, yeah, see. The 95 caused that one too. It's just...
We're still green.
Is that going to be a caution? Yeah, we're still green. He might be able to do something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Toyotas.
Here comes Dylan. NRG gonna give him a bump. Oh no. Let's see what Dylan can do. Dylan's gonna get that run.
On he running the really conservative line. NRG will get to the inside of him. No. Shutting the door, going down to the corner.
Oh, that's gonna kill him. NRG's race is over. Oh no.
I don't know. He might be able to pull it down the back stretch. If him and the 11 can get hooked up right here, get a run, make a pass down the front stretch, it could happen. Honey looked like he got in the wall a little bit. They might have a run on him.
That's over.
Oh,
Oh
that
no.
was that sucks for Gunner. That absolutely sucks. They
My
might have had a chance down the
my
front stretch.
two picks though. Hunty and NRG 1-2, and then RKM top 3.
That's that sucks. Wow, and then the 11 gets in another wreck coming to the line with the 24. Wow. I said something about him running a clean race. You can forget that.
So we're gonna get Hunty, NRG, and RKM in for interviews.
Race, but last 5 laps, it's time to get aggressive. There's a real thin line between being aggressive and being stupid. I mean, you just got to know it.
I invited the race winner in here, Hunty. I believe this is probably going to be his last race in the Burst Beginner Series.
Hello.
Hunty, good win out there. I believe this is probably going to be your last race in this series, as I think I'm going to probably move you up to the Fade Grips National Series part-time and full-time in trucks now. You've pretty much dominated every race you've been in this series and trucks so far, so um, good showing tonight.
Yeah.
How did the race go from your perspective?
On that green flag run, it felt pretty nice. I mean, I had like a 9.5 second lead. Entering pits kind of scared me though.
Yeah, we
Kind of
saw
hit the
you.
wall in the entry,
We saw you mess up.
but it didn't hurt me that much.
Did you take 2 tires?
I took 4.
Oh, you did. We saw you get out really early compared to those other guys. We were like, what the heck?
Oh, I had a slow stop. I had a 16.6.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you still pull like 2 seconds coming out of the pit over Honey. It looked like not Honey, but Rowan Duck in the 95.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone was loose, and then mine was just stable.
Did you think NRG had something for you there at the end?
Um, I guess I thought he had a better chance than other people because he's used to it. But entering turn 3, going to the last lap, he gave me a shove, and I went sideways.
Yes,
But then I
sir.
think he kept getting loose on exit.
Anyhow, good run tonight, and looking forward to seeing more out of you in the future.
All right.
Yeah, Honey, real quick question, man. What'd you think about that 95 that ran with you most of the race?
Was
Me and
that
AJ
was
had
that Roland?
won. Yeah, that was Rowan Duck. We'd never heard of him before.
um, I mean, I don't know. Like the first 2 laps, he was sticking with me, and then he fell off. I don't know what happened.
Oh, another
Doing good.
thing. Hunty, what are you doing Monday?
Nothing. Well,
Alright,
wait, never mind. I have a race. I race at 8:15 uh Eastern on Mondays and Thursdays.
alright, because I was going to say if you aren't busy, I'm going to give you a spot in that race at Kentucky to try to get in our Cup Series for this
I
week.
mean, like, is it 100% or what is it?
That's a 13 percenter.
Oh, I mean, do you start at 8?
It's at 8, it's a 13 percenter.
I'll make that. Like the Xfinity race, I would have finished that race if it was a 50%er, but the
If
100%er was too long.
if I put you as a full time. Wait, what other league are you in?
I'm in the Sulphur Racing League one.
Oh, I was gonna say because like if I put you as a full time Xfinity driver, I was gonna say if you wanted to race because some of our races are 100%. I'll leave you at a part timer in Xfinity and a full timer in truck.
Okay.
Anyhow, good job tonight.
All right. Thank you.
Alright, we're gonna get Dylan in here. That guy, that Hunty, he's pretty good. And he has a bad reputation on him throughout the community. Um, although we are going to be releasing some people from the league tonight. I'm going to be as we're joined here by our kind of Mythbuster ghost finisher in second place. I don't even think I saw him in the top 10 till the last 5 laps. NRG, how was it out there tonight? And me and you are going to be talking about releasing some of these drivers today because some of those drivers just.
I'm gonna be the first to tell you right now that as soon as I say this, Slade might get mad, but that was a shit show. First and foremost, and to be honest with you, there is some guys pointing fingers where they should be pointing fingers at themselves. There's definitely some guys that if they stay around, that they deserve to be in this beginners league, whatever you want to call it. It was bad.
You got a good finish
basically,
out of it.
Oh, I did. Don't get me wrong, man. I pit every caution that happened at the beginning of the race. We finally had that long green flag run. But there towards the end, I caught a break, kept starting on the outside, and one of two things would happen. Either the person in front of me wouldn't go, or if I was starting on the inside, the person that was starting the outside of me would pinch the person down into the grass. Thankfully, that last restart, I started third. I thought I had something for Hunty, but I mean, I made a couple adjustments to the car. It didn't matter though. I was fighting loose the whole race. I tried to give him a shove, move him up a little bit, but Hunty, I'm telling you what, congrats to him. He had a hell of a car, as usual. Dude's fast. And Toyota got its first midnight win, so cool about that.